Amen. Thank you, God, for everything. God bless everybody. All right, let's get it. So, it is Friday. Friday. So, happy early weekend to you guys. Happy early Halloween weekend for those that are gonna celebrate Halloween. Please be safe out there, guys. So, I want to be able to hop into uh the market briefs again here. Happy Friday's final countdown. Today is the last day of the market briefs. Really? I did not know that. Well, let's see what the new costume has to say. Market briefs coaster. Everyone has been up on these memes like crazy. So I've been seeing a lot of memes on this at all. Yeah. Stocks, Wall Street is the only thing that's been up. S&P and Nasdaq fell pretty hard. So I do have to say about that. Nasdaq has fell down significantly since yesterday. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people talking about Meta here. Facebook is taking a huge hit for what I've read so far. Let's talk about this. Yesterday, Meta sank 24%, 24% to its lowest level since 2016. Believe it or not, it's no longer in the top 20 most valuable US companies. In total, big tech has lost nearly $3 trillion in the market value in 1 year. Tech companies, guys. Tech companies. What does that mean? Behind the tech companies, we have what? Cryptocurrency, right? That's going to be another factor into that. But also, what has led a big destruction, not destruction, but a big disruptive behavior, which is personally what I think is the manufacturing companies that are processing, not processing, that are making these high-end technology products, right? I mean, if we look at most of our laptops, computers, smartphones, what else? Anything that all the components to the game computers, um, keyboards, mouses, anything that deals with electronics, right? What's the most important thing in electronic is the processor. Uh, uh, I mean, if you remember that they that I forget what the Biden administration they get and they try to do no, they didn't try, enacted the blue chip act, whatever it was. So this is a big factor to what's going into all these tech stocks. I mean, this is crazy, right? I mean, Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, Apple. What's up? Office Depot sent me an email. What's up? New printer waiting for you. Thank you, bro. I'm just kidding. I don't care for that. Amazon has lost 4%. The stock sank over 18% in extending trading after missing estimates and giving disappointing sales forecasts for the fourth quarter. If you guys have not noticed, we are in the fourth quarter. We started the fourth quarter in the first week of October, right? And then, the last month of the fourth quarter, which is December. So we'll see what happens with the holidays. Apple, in rare win, Apple beat expectations on both revenue and earnings per share. On the downside, iPhone sales are weak. Yes, I don't really care for the new iPhone, the new iPhone 14. I don't really care for that. All right, so let's talk about this market moves. McDonald's, number one, the infamous chain beat expectations and kept customers coming back despite raising its prices. Yes. Excuse me, guys. So fast food chains are still raising up their prices. Why? Food. Ford. Ford took a $2.7 billion hit as it drops its effort to develop full self-driving cars. Let me say that one more time. Drop its effort to develop full self-driving cars. Ford, not Tesla. Ford. Isn't that crazy? Ford. Probably I like the GT350. Had one. That's a pretty cool car. Would not mind the GT500 though, or the Raptor. All right, so Caterpillar, the construction company, beat earnings on top. Okay, Sleep Number. If you guys have not known, Sleep Number sells mattresses. They fell 21%. Shares of the mattress company sink after issuing a weak quarter 4 outlook on softer demand and supply chain issues. I don't think anyone's looking to upgrade their bed anytime soon or the mattress. Yeah, let's talk about what Elon Musk is talking about. Last night, Elon Musk took over Twitter and fired CEO Parag Agrawal and 2 other executives, according to reports. Man, that's pretty crazy. I actually thought, me personally, I actually thought he wasn't gonna buy Twitter. After all that smack talk that he was doing, I'll just be honest, he was doing a lot of smack talk. He talked a lot of crap, and I was like, I don't think he's buying it. I mean, I think he's just gonna be on the fence for a while. But then if he didn't buy it, it would backlash his own company, and so I believe it was like 40 something $billion. I can't if I can't remember right. So so I guess he did. He made a last minute decision to buy Twitter and fire some people, I guess. Sometimes when you make money like that, you can just fire anybody you want. Kalshi, I never heard of this. Trade events like stocks. This must be an app that he's promoting. He promotes a lot of stuff. Gold is down. Yep. Gas is, yep. CPI, yep. GDP, gross domestic product, for the third quarter. Yes, GDP is up because of the inflation. That's the only reason why GDP is up. I don't know what GDP even rise up anyways. Right. Especially with all the supply chain issues that we have. The economy bounced back last quarter after sinking in the first half of the year. However, despite the positivity, there are some signs that consumer spending, which powers the economy, is starting to slow. Bottom line, the report shows the economy is still growing. Technically, the U.S. is not currently in a recession. However, it doesn't mean that a recession isn't on its way. I don't know. Mixed opinions here. Unsettling change. CNN is set to announce a wave of layoffs as economic conditions worsen. See? Yesterday, widespread email was sent out to CNN employees, which indicated that executives are considering sweeping changes. That's pretty crazy, right? Widespread concern over the global economic outlook and said that we must factor that risk into our long-term planning. It's never a good day when you receive a non-ominous email from your higher ups indicating that you might lose your job. According to a report, potentially 1,000 people or more will be laid off from CNN this year, alongside other cost-cutting initiatives. A lot of companies, a lot of you know what? A lot of top 500 Fortune companies are actually going to cut off and lay off people, cut jobs to increase their right to increase their revenue, increase their profit, but also find a way to cut the cost down of goods and services. The easiest way is just cut your employees. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's what it comes down to. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs towards the end of the year and probably towards into tax season of next year. I think this is going to be a really big issue because if you cut that many people off, there's going to be a higher rate of unemployment, right? Now the state has to pay unemployment. All the states have got to pay unemployment, and it's gonna be a really choppy battle, as easy way I can say it. I don't know what the me personally, by doing this, it's pretty sad. There might be civil unrest, maybe a higher chance of civil unrest, and a lot of protesting involved. I'm just thinking about what the downside, the negative impact that's going to have this on all the layoffs, the people that are being laid off here. So it's a crucial time to really pay attention to all the conditions of the economy for each country, especially here. So Zillow takes a hit. What happened here? The online real estate firm Zillow is reporting laying off a good chunk of its workforce as housing demand shrinks. Yes, it is. Let's talk about this. Yep, rates are at 7%. We know that. Crypto, the return of Doge. Dogecoin shot up yesterday. It went from 4 cents to 6 cents, almost 7 cents yesterday. So, Dogecoin has had a case of zoomies ever since Elon Musk changed his Twitter bio to chief of Twit, indicating that his deal to buy Twitter is finally approaching a close. Yeah. Elon and Dogecoin have always been close. Elon recently floated the idea of Dogecoin could be used as a payment method for Twitter's upcoming subscription service when he takes over. More like pump and dump, as he's going to say. Closing in on bankruptcy. Another day, another victim of crypto winter. Bitcoin mining company Core Scientific issued a bankruptcy warning yesterday. The stock is down 97% this year. Holy crap, that's crazy. Core Scientific, wow, is one of the largest publicly traded crypto companies in the United States, and it disclosed that it will not make its debt payments due in early November. Guys, I can't speak this. I can't say this enough. I love crypto, but crypto is gonna be going down pretty hard significantly. That's just my personal opinion on this, because as much as I want to, like, people would say buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, right? And it's like, how can you buy the dip and yet and yet I'm closing this video. How can you buy the dip and expect that this dip is gonna rise up back to like even higher, right? Higher levels, right? I don't foresee the positive momentum of the uptrend for crypto until we come out of this hole. The hole is just getting bigger, right? We're going down this rabbit hole. People are already saying we're in a recession. I'm starting to see a little bit of it. It's not like a crazy. It's not a crazy downturn yet. It's not a crazy turmoil yet. It's not a. It's not. It's nothing like to a point where everything's like in shock mode. And so, like I gotta see like the earthquake hit. I gotta see that tsunami hit. But prepare, like I said, you like the storm's coming, right? If the storm is coming, just be prepared, financially and mentally prepared. Uh, who knows at this point when the market's really gonna tank hard, when the markets are really gonna suffer the most. Uh, maybe towards when we get into like Christmas, the last month of this year, because the Fed is planning to raise rates next week. And then also December, they plan to raise rates again. So that's 2 times next month and December. So by December, we get a chance to really see the forefront of the inflation, the economic conditions, the reports of where the big tech and the big Fortune 500 companies, how the banks are handling all this debt, especially the car prices, right? The used car market value. So how the loans are doing, all that. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So all I'm saying is just number one, be financially prepared, and number two is be mentally prepared. Those are 2 biggest things, you know. So other than that, happy Friday, happy Halloween weekend to you guys. Halloween is on a Monday. I'll be passing out candy here in the neighborhood. So other than that, peace.